and sit down.
Hello, gang. Colin here, Festa 67's workshop. Davey's on his way back down. He had to quickly run to the little boy's room. So there he is.
Hello, everyone.
Oh, I need a wee.
Just had a message come up from below saying, empty me now. Or
Oh, mate.
Puddle.
I've never seen you move so quick, mate. You was like Usain Bolt, mate. Gone, mate. Anyway, folks, hello. Colin here, Festa 67's workshop, and Dave from Model Maker Dave's workshop.
Hello, everyone. I'm going to leave that there because if Fox is watching, that's going to annoy the living daylights out of me.
You're rotten, you are. You know what he's like. He'll be, what is that in front of Dave? Yeah. And he'll ask, and you'll go, Nick. Yeah. Anyway, yes, welcome to a Sunday brunch on a slightly chilly morning, I hasten to add, Dave.
Well, I popped down to a particular supermarket this morning, and it was a bit brass monkeys. Even though the sun was out and the sky was blue.
Was you doing that walk with your hands in your pockets that everyone seems to be doing this morning? That wish I'd put a thicker fleece on.
Well, I put my fleece on and I put my work jacket on as well because that's like 9 inches thick and as like wearing a sheep.
Absolutely, mate. I'm surprised I didn't fall asleep walking up the shop then. We had that conversation about your drum kit, didn't we? Falling asleep and drumming.
Well, yeah, it could do.
Absolutely. But anyway, let's have a quick looky-loo to see who's in the chat. We have got Sprue and Glue was first in. What's he saying there? Fest Hugs, Dave Hugs, and Chat Hugs. You Golden's in saying hello, Colin and Dave. Hello, you. How you doing, mate?
Hello, you.
The lovely Gemma Williams is in saying hi and hugs of Festa and Dave. I hope you're doing both, or both
hello,
doing
Gemma.
Okay. Let's just pop the chat onto that screen so that I'm not staring into oblivion. There you go. Let's do it like that. There you go. And put it on live chat, Cole. Yeah. I just read Gemma's, didn't I?
Yes.
Yeah. Cora Pink is in, says, afternoon, Colin, Dave, and the chat. Hello, Cora. I hope you're doing all right.
Hello, Cora.
Mac is in saying, hiya, Colin and Dave, Sunday hugs from all, and he's in the south of France.
Oh, mate. Oh, it's all right for some. Cool.
Absolutely, absolutely. You Golden is saying hello to Gemma, Cora, and Mac. Richie's in from RW Hobby saying, morning, hello, Richie, mate. Finally got that video up. Guess who forgot to click the button that said unlisted to public? Yeah. But anyway, Richie, that's up on there, mate, the old foos thing.
Can't get the stuff, can you?
Oh, Dave, I found a couple of videos that I thought I'd released that I hadn't released. Spot the pillock. But anyway, Gemma's saying hi to Mac and RW. Return to the Smurf is saying morning all. Hello, geese. Mac is saying afternoon, Gemma, Hugo, and RW. Oh, hello, Paul. Paul Shapland's in Plastic Monkey saying hi all. Hello, Paul, mate.
Hello, Paul.
Thanks a lot for coming in there, mate. Muchly appreciated, buddy. I hope you're all right where you are as well, mate, because it was pretty bad up here. I don't know what it was like your end, Dave, but the missus, she had to drive to Surrey in the storm the other night, and she said it was a little bit in a few places.
Well, for me, it was just very windy and very wet, but
yeah.
I spoke to model making mum this morning, and her brother's just a little bit further around the coast from her.
Yeah.
And they had snow.
Yeah. H said that she had a bit of snow, not much, but you know, she drove through it and it came across the lanes where she was driving. Yeah.
I don't know how much snow my uncle and aunt had, but it's, you know, enough to say, well, I ain't going outside. I'm going to stay indoors.
Yeah, she was only in her little Clio, bless her, and she was getting buffeted all over because she had to drive out to Chobham, you know, the big golf course, because there was a corporate event out there. So yeah.
Oh yeah.
Max
I don't envy her that drive. Cool.
No. Yeah, right through the old sticky roads, mate. Yeah. Max saying hello to Paul. James is in. Alicia says hey. Shania's saying, Shania even is saying hi with big hugs, kisses, and big hugs for Uncle Colin and Uncle Dave. Hello, Shania. Oh, I'm
Hello,
a
little
darling.
one. How we doing?
I beg your pardon. Steve Spencer Beanie's in saying, morning. It was. I picked up my eldest from work at 4 a.m. this morning. Mate, I was still up. You know what I'm like, mate. Couldn't sleep for nothing. So
No,
I
I
got
was
back
in the
up.
land of North.
Yeah, I got back up and came back in here and just did some fettling. Jacqueline Stevens is in saying, hello, Colin and Dave. How is everyone on this sunny Sunday afternoon?
Jacqueline.
Kevin and I are watching on the big screen.
I can't get in. It's too far away.
Oh, mate, I can with Robo Spine. Plastic Monkey saying hello to Mac. Mac saying, if it's any consolation, it's freezing here too. That surprises me. I thought, are you on your south right by the Med, are you, mate? Or are you a little bit inland? Hugh Gordon says hi to JC. Gemma says hello to James, Jackie, and the Plastic Monkey. JC Bricks and Bills, hi Hugh and Gemma. Paul says a lot of trees down, but we okay. As on top of the hill. Hi Gemma. Oh, brilliant, mate. I'm happy about that, Paul, because I was just a bit worried about you two gunning around Devon in your buses and that, getting buffeted all over the place. So yeah, just drive careful, the pair of you. Talk of the devil, Susan says, hi all. Hello, my darling. Hope you're doing all right. Are you looking forward to this Friday? Yes, Sue's getting interviewed over on Paul Bretland's ISM stream Friday night. So tune in for that, folks. You'll get to meet the Ice Queen. JC Bricks and Bill says hi to Mac and Sue. Jacqueline says hi Mac, hi Gemma. Sue says hi to James. Mac is on the west coast, halfway down the Bay of Biscay. Yeah, I'm with you now, mate. I've got an idea geographically where you are. You Gordon with an H says afternoon, Sue. Should you not be in the kitchen? Oh, dangerous ground.
Do you know what? I am so glad I didn't say that.
Do you know, I can hear them stairs going from here, mate. Sue going up the pole. Do you hear what he just said? Yeah. Back, no, you Gordon, even afternoon, Sue. Yeah, but Bobbins is in. There you go. Greetings, folks. He says, hello, Bobbins. Hope you're doing all right. Gem's saying hello to Sue. Sue's saying hello to Gemma. And Mac is saying hi to Sue. Who's saying hi back to Mac? Happy days. I take it you and Mike are on the Savo as well, so pop in and tune in for that. Watch back Paul's show from this morning as well. I didn't get to see it this morning. I kind of was a bit lazy today because I didn't have a power nap until later, so I just laid upstairs for a bit longer. Anyway, I'm rambling, Dave. What have you been up to this week apart from doing your Cozy Pow impressions, mate?
Well, I've been trying to do Cozy Pow impressions and not getting very far, apart from just having, and don't take this the wrong way, but apart from just having a very therapeutic banging session.
Absolutely. Mike's in saying hello, Cole and chat. Hello, mate. Hope you're doing all right.
Hello, Mike. I've started doing some work on the TIFF again for Models for Heroes. So that is getting larger and larger. I put more and more parts on it. It's it's getting big. We're getting to the point now where it's wings and fuselage and big stuff. So going to run out of room on the bench, I think. I've done a couple more bits for the 2022 project.
Oh, right,
and both printers have been going 10 to the dozen over the weekend.
Mate, what I was saying just before we went live, I've done no printing, have I, since I've done that? I've been,
No, well, the resin printer's been printing bits for the 2022 project stuff, and the filament printer has printed myself a mobile phone holder to put on the drum rack so that I can plug my phone in and do to try to try and drum along to Metallica Enter
A
Sandman.
Sandman. Yeah. You know what you want to do, mate? You want to download Battery and try and drum along to that, mate. That'll get you sweaty.
Oh
dear.
Yeah. Yeah.
I've just got this image of your little arms and legs going 10 to the dozen and hearing.
Yeah. Any ideas of Dave being on stage and part of a group? No.
Yeah.
It's something that I've always wanted to do ever since I was a kid. And when I asked for a drum kit, my dad said no.
Yeah.
So I went and asked my mum, and my mum said, "What did your father say?" And I said, "He said no." And she said, "Well, that's it. You ain't getting one."
Well, yeah, we've still got an old acoustic kit up in the loft there. Like, and H was on about getting it down because she likes a bit of drumming. You know, I think she's got photos of me on each drum pad. I think that's what it is, mate.
Well, you should seriously think about one like I've got the electronic ones, because you can fold them down and you can slide them in a little cubby hole. And don't make it, well, they make a little bit of noise, but not the same as an acoustic kit.
Yeah, I mean, can you imagine H beating the Jesus out of the drum kit? Gosh, forearms like Popeye as it is.
Do you know what? I think she would have the smile as big as a Cheshire cat, belting a little nail.
Oh, yeah. That's everyone saying hello to Mike and Sue there. Sue saying to you to be careful. Be careful, she says. She's in and out the kitchen. What are you cooking? Max says, good afternoon to Dad at Scaly Models, as to Steve. Radical Miniatures is in. Hi guys, just lurking. Not feeling too good today. Hope you're well. Sorry to hear that, mate. Get well soon.
Right. Yeah.
Calum is in. White Glove Models saying top of the morning to you lads and lasses. Hope you're all having a super magical, fantastical Sunday fun day. What's that?
Ooh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sue saying hi to Gubbins. David Sanderson is saying hi, you peeps. Hugh Gordon says, good for Sue. Can't have Paul going hungry up in his cell now, can we? No, he's wasting away, bless him. He's about 5 stone now, poor bloke. Gemma's saying, Steve, we're okay, thanks. The wind has eased off, which is nice. Hope you're doing all right. Yeah, you gave Chris that Imodium then, Gem. Sue's laughing at Sue. Gemma says she's okay. Max says, I'm doing great, thanks, Mike. Although I'm in the doghouse after getting string caught in the Hoover. Oh, blimey, mate.
Oh, dear.
Richie Lamb is in, says, hi, guys. Quick visit for a thumbs up. Thank you very much, Richie. Muchly appreciated, mate. Thumbs up, thumbs down, don't matter to me because it's still an interaction at the end of the day. So, yeah. That's what you've been up to this week then. Any other modelling that you can show, or are you just like, yeah, we are?
I can show a little bit of my snaz wagon that I've started. So we've got a red. I don't quite know why I did, but I did red inside the air scoop and a kind of a lime green on the outside.
Hey mate, you can paint whatever you like, can't you?
I think I might be using that lime green a bit more because that's like, yeah, it's
that is a bit fluorescent, isn't it?
It is. It's got a certain smack you in the eye type of thing. So yeah, that's what I've been on. Yeah. Not quite sure how this is gonna be, but it's probably gonna be all rusty and horrible.
These days, mate. Looking all right.
Yeah, that's about as much as I can show, really, without giving you
yeah, I've had
what have you been doing?
It's been a bit of a what's his name in and out weeks, really. You know, that sounded wrong, didn't it? Neris. Let's bung me lights on. Would help, wouldn't it? Yeah, push the button, Cole. Ain't that hard? 2-speed light, mate, on or off. Yeah, I've been doing obviously the usual thing there. I've just been doing a bit of checkerboards on that bad boy.
Yeah, that's looking somewhat impressive.
It's getting there. Very
I was
early.
looking at it. I was looking at the photo that you pushed up on Patreon last night, and
Yes.
I thought, right, I will try and find something that to suggest to you to put on there. And I spent about 10 minutes looking at it and thought,
Yeah.
I thought, do you know what? I can't think of anything.
Yeah, I kind of get carried away, don't I? You know what I mean? But no, so I've sat and had a bit of a fettle. Very early stages of the paint job. Got all the chipping to do and all of that lot yet. I've been doing a bit of that.
On thinking about it,
Yes.
you could put another trailer on it and have the trailer of torture and put a rack on it or something.
Yeah. Sounds like a plan.
Just as a thought.
Bit of a spider pig. Done one half of me ball tank.
Oh, that's looking impressive. I like that.
So that's getting there. Again, got to weather it and all of that lot. So, there's a bit of a ball tank going on there. And what else have I been doing? I will clear me throat. Let's just move the microphone a minute. And I've been doing the E-Models bike as well, with a bit of exhaust blue in and all of that going on. I've been doing that.
You sure that's an exhaust and not some elegant back scratching device?
Yeah, so I've been doing that. All the forks, frame and all of that lot. So hopefully I can get a bit of video going up week or for the guys over at E-Models. So I'm hoping to get a bit of that done this week. So yeah, it's been a bit of a fettling week for me, to be quite honest with you, mate. Loads to do in the background, sorting out boosters and things, as you know.
Yep.
And sort out another MRI because they want to quickly do an MRI just to check something. So yeah, all in all, interesting week, mate.
Good.
There you go, folks. So that's kind of what I've been up to. Let's just come off of that. Bring that back up and have a little looky-loo at the chat. But yeah, that's kind of what I've been doing this week. Put my chat somewhere. Do you think I can find it? There it is. Max saying hello to Richie and David S. So yeah, that was quick. So, mate, should we have a look at the gallery, Dave?
Yeah.
See what's going on in there, shall we, mate?
Yep. Let's have a look, see what everybody else has been up to.
Absolutely, mate. I'll just load it up because, preparation and all of that lot. You can tell who's not really... let's just do a quick refresh on that. But I may have caught a glimpse of something that was put in there earlier. So
Or you've been cheating and having sneaky peeks.
Oh yeah, I loaded it up and something just pinged up, So would help if I could find the gallery, wouldn't it? There it is. Really? Bung that on there. Share screen. Shove that up on there and add it to the screen card.
Max McGinn has popped in and says, hello, everyone. Hope you're all having a good day.
Hello, Max. Hope you're doing all right, mate. Bless him. He's another Warhammer machine, isn't he, Max?
Mm-hmm.
Right, folks. Yes, it is the gallery time. There's also something on Gunner Pimp, and this is something.
Pimp. That's unusual.
Yeah, this is coming up on the 5th of December. I think that's next Sunday, isn't it?
Yeah.
Over on the Warhammer stream with Fox on a Sunday, we are not giving away one or two. But we're giving away free Warhammer kits next week. So tune in and have a little looky-loo to see what you've got to do. You've got an Orc truck, a Valkyrie, and a big-ass Baneblade to win. So, yes. So it's Fox's 50th next week, and we've had a benefactor who wishes to remain anonymous has kindly donated free builds for us to give away. Oh, yeah, or free kits to give away. So we're going to be doing that over on Fox's channel next week. We was going to try and spread it over to both channels, but the logistics of that was just a bit of a ball ache, so we've decided just to go with it on the Runner Sundays. Makes sense. So you've got to be in it to win it, folks. So remember that. And first up, Dave, we have got our good old mate Archie the Boniface. Here's what I have done on the crash last night, and it still needs a bit of work. And he's doing a big old locomotive, mate.
I was going to say, he looks like you've been going loco.
I think he's been really trained well, don't you?
And careful, don't overstoke his boiler, will you?
You're bad. Pardon me.
I know.
But yeah, and I could, mate. We was talking about getting a loco kit ages ago, weren't we? And we never really got round to it, did we? But
no,
they do have a bit of an appeal, don't they?
No, but it's still an option that we can go back and have another talk about. Because
something about them, isn't there? I'd like to get one of those old Wild West ones, you know.
Oh, the American ones.
Yeah, you know, ye oldie. I'd really give it the beans, but yeah.
Oh, with the bell at the front.
Yeah, that's it. You know, the old some of that. But yeah, I like what he's doing with it.
If you got one of those, would that mean that you would be well chuffed? Should I go and get my coat?
He had one simple job. One simple job. I like what you're doing there, Arch. I really do, mate. I mean, I don't know whether I would do it as an abandoned one in a yard that's rusted away and needs restoration, or whether I'd do it super clean. I don't know. It's just got an appeal to it, Dave. The more I look at that, the more I think, oh, you could have some good fun, couldn't you?
I think, in all honesty, I think I'd probably go the rusted route.
Yeah.
I don't know. It just kind of appeals to me for some unknown reason.
Yes.
I'm not bothered whether it's an American loco or if it's a European or English loco.
Yeah, it's one of those. I just like the look of the American one because it's a bit ye oldie, but I'm looking at the edges on that and thinking, oh, you know, a bit of weathery, a bit chippy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm thinking, well, if we're going to do this and you're going to go the American route, then I will try and find something a little bit different and go in a slightly different direction for a loco.
That's a good shout. Sorry, folks. That's a good shout, Steve. You could do it as the Back to the Future build, Colin. Yeah, that's a damn good idea. I like that, Steve. Yeah, was there a kit of that train, do you know, Steve? You know, the one with the old wheels folded down and giving it the old all of that.
I've no idea.
Yeah, James, I was thinking of a Revell big boy. It's the big black one, isn't it, that is advertised on the old auction sites, you know?
Yeah, and I think that's the one we was looking at, wasn't it?
Yeah. I know we looked at one, but we kind of stagnated on it because obviously you had to take your time out because of work, didn't you? So we kind of never revisited it, did we? But
no, but we can revisit it for next year.
Yeah, all right, mate. There you go, folks. So what station's that going to be on then? No, let's move on.
Is that on a district or circle line?
Exactly. James Chapman, not much done this week due to being a very hard and emotional one. Absolutely, mate, get that. But built and finished the Super 18K Imperial, oh gosh, Star Destroyer on Tuesday's stream and the 24/7 hangout. Also made a star on the Legie 123 Sesame Street, built on yesterday's stream. Have you a bit of this? And that looks like it's got a bit of weight to it and all, doesn't it?
It has.
Steve saying Randy Cooper in the States does a resin version, but it's very expensive. Oh, right.
Yeah, but...
Ian Dowthwaite's in, saying afternoon even to everyone. Hello, Ian. Hope you're doing all right, mate.
Hello, Ian. How you doing?
James says, surprisingly, Revell have done some nice logo kits. He's built a few. Oh, happy. I'll have a chat with you later then, James. I do like that. And that distinctive wire, is that lit, James, or is that wire running up to this light?
I think it's going to the lights.
Yeah. The bobbin says... Go on.
I was just going to say, it wouldn't surprise me if he was going to put a lighting kit in it.
Absolutely.
You know what he's like.
Absolutely, mate. The bobbin says, saying, I've got an old German armoured train in 135th. He needs a very big shelf before he can build it. There you go. Graham McRobertson saying, oi, oi, Freddie is in with his Hoover and you're on the big telly. Hello, Graham. Good to see you in the chat, mate. Hope you're feeling a bit better, buddy.
Hello, Graham.
Bless you. Yeah, I do like that. I like that a lot.
Yes.
Have you been doing noises, James?
Yeah, has it done a couple of fly pasts over the workbench?
Yeah, I can imagine that, Alicia's gone, I'll just pop into the shops with Shania. Yeah, no worries, love. Anything you need? No, I'm all right, love. And the curtain goes as he watches her go up the road there, and it's right. Straight in the start. All the imperial noises. He's got a tea towel around his shoulders so he looks like Darth Vader. Oh, I can imagine it, mate.
Yeah, and a black bucket on his head.
Yeah, giving it the old...
Yeah.
I know, we need to get out more. There's the beginnings of his Lego. Have you some of that? And this is the Sesame Street house.
Oh.
Yeah. Bless him. I think he's got a big bird to go on it and all. Sesame Street. God, watching Sesame Street. Jacqueline Stevens has put in the head is attached to a baby Yoda.
Wow.
Have yourself a bit of that. There you go. So she's getting ahead of herself. Blimey, tough room. Yeah, it's got big old lugs to go on there as well.
Yeah, she's just going to keep a beady eye on you.
Yeah. There's a Lego pirate ship, says Bobbins, on sale in a well-known supermarket chain beginning with an M for 53 quid. Blimey, that's not bad. Not bad at all. Yeah, there you go, folks. Well, Baby Yoda. Oh, Baby Yoda, it was cute. Have you watched The Mandalorian, Dave?
Nope.
Oh, mate, it's worth a watch, mate.
I have no idea what it's about.
Yeah, you got to watch it, mate. Chris Conner says, hi, guys, just a bit of a bench update. Not done much lately, having been rushed to hospital with a suspected stroke. Oh, my God, man. Really? Oh, mate.
I'll tell you what, Chris, you take it easy, mate.
That's the first I've heard of that, mate. I thought someone would have told me that, but there you go. Luckily, wasn't as bad as that, but bad enough. Just doing a few bits on my Tamiya 24 Focus, WRC 2001, and Toyota Corolla. Bit of priming and painting of chassis parts. Oh, mate, I'm shocked. Dude, look after yourself, mate. Yeah. Blimey, mate, I'm surprised. Like I say, I'm surprised that wasn't mentioned, mate. Yeah. Well, get well soon, Chris, mate. And you know where I am if you need to have a yatter, mate. But get well soon, mate. And look at those. Look at those, mate. Sexy bit of decalage going on there, mate. Have you some of that?
I did one. I did one of the Focus rally cars. They were
Yeah,
nice build, but I chose to do mine all dirty and filthy. And
yeah, I do like that. I like that a lot, mate.
yeah, and I think I've got the Toyota Corolla upstairs somewhere.
Yeah, I can see some seriously sexy builds coming off this bench, mate. Because
Oh,
he
yeah.
do like his rally cars, Chris, and
He does, doesn't he?
he's got one of his. He's in with a few mates, and they got themselves a rally cross car now, and I can just imagine the fun they're going to have in that.
Oh Lord.
Yeah, yeah, that is sexy, mate. I do like that.
Ah,
Yeah,
looking good. Looking very good.
because we still got them 6R4s to knock out as well, haven't we?
Well, you have. I've still got to get mine.
Oh, have you? Oh, sorry, mate. I thought you'd
Yeah,
got one.
I'm lagging behind here.
No, that's all right, mate. But yeah, there's something about doing a rally car, isn't there? It just, I don't know, it just
Yeah.
looks a bit, yeah, And when you look at some of them, with the big old spoilers and all of that lot, they do look proper, proper meaningful, don't they, and purposeful. Yeah. Oh, mate, honestly, Chris, mate, I am totally shocked, mate. Well,
Yeah, well,
fingers
look
crossed,
after
mate.
yourself and get well soon, mate.
Yeah. Graham McMillan, 4 new issues of the Alien Partwork arrived this week, and it's getting bigger. Have some of that, Dave.
Good grief.
That is stunning, isn't it?
That is
That really is.
That's a bit awesome. That is.
Yeah.
Mind you, if the lights are out and it suddenly flicks on because it's felt detected movement, you'll feel movement somewhere else.
Wouldn't you be tempted to put some photocell activated servo motors in it? So when you walk past it, the thing, the arm moves or the head moves. Honestly, mate.
Yeah.
If you're like that famous advert where you're a secret lemonade drinker, you would actually brick yourself, wouldn't you, if that happened? Because you'd forget, wouldn't you?
Yeah.
James is saying, may have to have a word with you and Dave at some point with the loco builds. May have some possible plans, mate, if okay. Yeah, no worries, James.
Oh, okay.
No worries, mate. Bobbin says that Alien is horrible, but at the same time, lovely. It is. It's really, when you look at it, you think, especially like, say, someone like Graham, the weathering potential as well, if you really want to go OTT with it.
Oh, God, yeah.
God, isn't it?
You could weather the bejesus out of that, and that looks stunning.
Absolutely.
It looks stunning as it is, to be fair.
It does. It's... Yeah, I mean, it's that whole partwork debate, isn't it? A lot of people think, they're a rip-off. But personally, having done one, it's... I don't know, you get a lot for what you pay for, if that makes sense. And you think how many model kits you'd have to get to build that.
Yeah, but the thing is, what is it? Your bike is, what is it, 1/4?
Yeah, it's 1/4 scale, mate. Yeah.
Yeah. Could you, in all honesty, go out and buy a 1/4 scale kit straight off?
No.
So
it is one of those.
It swings and roundabouts, but then if it's of a topic that you like and you find interesting,
yeah,
go for it.
I mean, none of us could afford to have 15 of the bloody things on the go. Don't get me wrong. But yeah, I mean, when I got mine, I gave up smoking, didn't I? So my missus, being my missus, said, well, the money you would have spent on tobacco each month, we'll put in an account. And then once it had started to build up, she said, I've took out a subscription for this and bought in the first issue. She said, we'll use your smoking money for it. So you're now seeing a tangible reward taking shape for giving up the fags. And it is a beautiful piece. I think Chris is currently doing the big Enterprise and the Guru's doing the big Dodge, isn't he, out of Fast and Furious. They are massive pieces. Oh, yeah, I think he's still dressing up as Ali Bongo. Talk of the devil. Morning, kids. As always, we'll be in and out of chat, but hugs to all. Festa hugs, Dave hugs, and chat hugs. Big hugs to you and Mama Fox, and I'll see you in a while,
Fox.
mate.
Hello, Mama Fox.
But no, I do like the look of that, Dave. It's growing on me.
It is. I don't know whether I'd like to do it because, well, I'd probably put it at the top of the stairs and yeah.
I'll tell you who would like one of them, and that would be Kenneth over in Australia. Because he was a huge Aliens fan, wasn't he? And oh, mate, yeah.
Ooh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, and he does all his weathering stuff on it.
Well, yeah, seeing some of his paint jobs, mate, bloody hell.
Yeah.
Calum, Sunday morning coffee with Calum at the workbench, and that was on this morning. Yeah, sitting at the workbench, and he's doing the big old American fire engine, Dave.
That is going to be a large piece.
Yes, it is, mate, isn't it? It's like, yeah, have you some of that?
Huge.
That's another one we've got in it that was sat there. We've still got them damn fire engines to do, ain't we?
Oh, yeah.
Jamie Bone is in saying hello, everyone. Hello, Jamie. Hope you're all right, mate. Max says, I gave up smoking 4 years ago. It was costing €50 a week. This part work is less than €50 a month, and it's good value. Exactly, Mac. It sounds like you did what I did, mate. The money you spent on fags is now going to go on part works, and that's how I'm doing it, mate. You know, I've got my eye on another one that I'll start when the Rossies ended. It's parked at the moment until the new year. And then I'll start another one because it's an incentive to stay off the binds, isn't it? I mean, I was lucky with my backing. My mate used to do the run to Germany every month, so he used to always bring me back a stash. But I mean, what's it now? 12, 14 quid for a packet of 20 fags? It's like serious money.
Oh, I don't know because this will tell you how long ago it was. When I was smoking, the packet of Bensons was just knocking on the door of £5 a packet.
Yeah. Last time I smoked Tailor Mades, it was $4.95 a packet, and I moved to rolling my own. And I think a 50-gram pouch of that was about £7 at the time in shop prices, but I don't know what it is now. It's probably about 40 quid, I would have thought.
I don't know. I never bother looking at that particular area now because.
Well, you don't see it now because it's all behind locked doors, isn't it, in shops and that.
It's all covered, isn't it?
Greyed out counters and all the packets are the same colour. You're never going to stop people smoking, you know. It's one of them.
No.
Oh, yeah, that's my old announcement. Don't need that. Phil Bolton, Lily is in enough because I'm at the bench instead of snuggling. Oh, look.
Oh.
Now, that is puppy dog eyes, isn't it?
Oh, that is. I have got the biggest sulk going.
Oh, look. Oh, come on.
How could you not make a fuss?
Graham McRoberts says £14 for a packet. Cora Pink says it's £16 for a 30-gram packet of tobacco. Holy moly.
Oh, I'm so glad I packed up when I did.
Wow. I mean, when I smoked Tailor Mades, I was 2 packs a day on them. Because you'd have a pack at work, wouldn't you? Because they was there, you just took one out, lit it, smoked it, and probably threw most of it away. But
I was on 2 packs, maybe 2.5 packs a day, depending on the day.
Do you know, Dave, that would be nearly 300 quid a week.
It doesn't even bear thinking.
Don't bear thinking, does it?
No.
Holy moly. Fox is saying Papa was mentioned. I mean, look, Fox, could you? You couldn't, could you? Oh,
no.
Look.
I've got the biggest sulk going because I'm here all on my own.
Absolutely. Fox, I did pimpage. Yeah. Hugh Golden says a 30-gram pouch of Golden Virginia is 16 quid.
Yeah, because when I rolled them, I used to have the old Oldburn.
Yeah, Yeah, I switched from Old Alban to Amberleaf because I found Old Alban was getting a bit damper.
Okay.
You know, yeah, I don't know why. It just used to, for me, it used to just to try to get, yeah.
Yes.
So I moved over to the Amberleaf in the end, but yeah, oh my God. Yes, look, Dave, I've posted pictures in my own group for the second week in a row.
Do you know, I am so glad I am sat down. I
I
would have
know.
fallen down with shock.
But I remember what you said last week that you're going to start doing the same. Yes, folks, there's a little bit of the ball tank. And I do like the ball tanks, Dave. They are great fun to build, and I would recommend them to anyone.
Well, I did post photos of the Harrier that I finished.
Oh, right. Yeah, you did. Yeah, so you have been good.
Yeah, yeah.
And that's my Orc battle wagon coming along there,
Yeah,
folks. I
I
know.
reckon it needs another trailer on the back for interrogations and torturism and them.
Absolutely. And of course, there's the funnel of goodness that Nigel kindly sent me from Nigel's Mustangs models. And I finally realised what the scheme reminds me of after all this time of painting it. New York Taxi.
Oh yes,
Yeah.
yes.
Don't know why, it just came to me. I'm like, yeah, it looks like a New York Taxi.
Well,
With a
the only
big
other
death
thing,
call roller on the front. Mm.
the only other thing you could do is out of one of those stacks in the chimney, you could have a chimney sweeps brush coming out of it.
Now that is a good shout. I like that. Yeah. Well, there's going to be a guy on the top there, a little grot with a couple of guns going, yeah, you want, I've got all the railings to put on as well. Oh, photo etch railings, Dave.
Oh, can I have the contents of the spare box, please?
And there's my little imp. Oh, look,
Yeah.
yeah. Oh, yeah, pimpage again, Dave. Edward Leonard, second order, came in at $62 US. He got the red gobbo and bouncer, still waiting for one more. It would be nice if I could get paint from one place and pay one shipping cost, but Citadel paint is sold out and not available all over. It's sad that it is so expensive now. There are a hell of a lot of supply problems going on at the moment, folks, due to the Velociraptor, as everyone says. And it's difficult to get stuff at the moment. You know, in the UK, it's a lack of lorry drivers, isn't it? And oh, mate. Let's have a look at this bad boy. I had a look at this last night on the the Games Spider Pig, Games Workshop site, and they do these each year, and it's a little special Crimbo one that they released, Dave.
Mm.
His little Christmas hat. Yeah, a little squig there with a Father Christmas grot on it. There is a name for it, and I can't remember it. I probably just read it out, actually, didn't I? But yeah, it's big red gobbo, they call it. Yeah. So there you go, folks. And I'm looking forward to seeing that finished, Edward.
Yeah.
Are we doing a New Year build this year, Dave? Is that when we're doing the statue?
We can do.
Yeah.
We can do. Yeah, because I'll be at home for the New Year's weekend. So
Yeah, I've had a few people message me during the week asking whether we're doing our normal New Year's Eve stream. So if you're up for it,
no, by all means.
We'll pencil that in, and yeah, we'll do something. Festa, he says the grot is called the Red Gobbo. The squig is called Bouncer. There you go. He's good, isn't he?
Yeah.
Phantom of knowledge, our fox. And yeah, poor old Edward's having to order different paints from different suppliers all over the place. And it's costing him a bomb in postage, bless him.
Oh,
So sorry to hear that, mate.
Logistical nightmare.
Yeah, and there's a bit of the black coach in the background there, I can see. I'm sure it is. Let's have a looky, Lou. Yeah, it is, Dave. Look.
I know. I am so very tempted.
Yeah, mate, mine arrived this week. I haven't teased you with it yet, have I?
No.
But yeah. Richie Lamb says, nice productive day at the bench. Tomorrow starts the weathering. on his Ryefield Husky Crows with an H in 35th. Now, that has got a look about it, David.
That's got that very mean, nasty, menacing look about it.
And look at the engine detail.
I know. Look at the detail of the tyres. Look at that chunky monkeys.
Yeah, I mean, look at that. That is seriously sexy, isn't it? Brum, 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 brum. Eh?
Oh, can Dave have one so we can go to work in it on down the
M4? Yeah, I just imagine we're crossing to the news desk. Man's running amok in an Husky on the M4. That'd be a dangerous Dave with his drum kit in the passenger seat. I like that. That is really sexy.
In all honesty, that is looking really good.
Absolutely.
I like the look of that. That is, I'll tell you what, that is some stunning work done there.
Isn't it?
Yeah, should be well chuffed for that.
And he's starting the weathering tomorrow, Dave. Oh, I'm so looking forward to seeing that.
Oh.
Yeah. Nice work, Richie, mate. Keep it coming, buddy.
Very good.
Max McGinn, he says, this week I've been painting some Chaos Terminators for his Black Legion army. I used the Horus Urasi Kata Prachi Terminator set. Said that well, didn't I? Put some skulls and trophy totems to give that Chaos traitorous look. I did give them a bit of a story background to make them interesting. They meant to represent even Abaddon's, the despoiler bodyguards, and pick trusted veteran warriors to march and lay waste to the loyalists for their leader's crusade. I hope you guys like them. Yeah, he deliberately put as many H's in there as he could, didn't he?
Yeah.
Look at that lot. They are stunning.
I'll tell you what, I do like that colour scheme.
Yeah.
It does work really well.
It does, doesn't it? It's, yeah, really effective.
Yeah, I think he's got a fascination with skulls. But I'm not quite sure what gives me that idea.
I think he does like a skull, doesn't he, Max?
Yeah.
And painting the skulls to look like that ain't easy, is it? And
no, it's the ones that have been harpooned on the one in the middle.
Yeah.
That's a bit disturbing.
Absolutely. Yeah. It's like, yeah, that paint scheme really works, doesn't it?
It does.
My God, look at them all the spikes and everything.
Oh, no.
Could we say that they may have had a bit of skullduggery? Oh, God.
Oh, no.
They're getting ahead of themselves? Oh. No? Okay.
Oh, no.
I do like them.
No. Just no.
I'm stopping now, Dave.
I can't compete. I've been beaten today. Boohoo and Wibble. Dave has lost.
Fox game
but
Pintage.
Apart from that, no, the figures are stunning.
Yeah.
Mind you, if you saw that lot coming towards you, you wouldn't hang about turning around and running away, would you?
Oh, mate, I'd be trying to catch you up, wouldn't I? I'd be, Dave, don't leave me here, mate. Dave. Oh, Dave.
I'd be so far down the road that the clicking of your sticks would just be a mere interference in the noise.
Yeah. Because it's like, oh, Dave, I'd be like that puppy on that bed, mate. I'd be giving you the puppy dog eyes, and you wouldn't care. You'd be gone, mate. Foxy's saying, Pimpage, better than me. I forgot to post any pictures up. I know, you're useless, mate. Finger of shame. Nice work there, Max. Absolutely beautiful.
Oh, they are stunning.
They are, aren't they? Steve Mundy, Black Friday treats, another seaplane to mess with, and some sort of Star Wars version of an helicopter. Some of that. Now, is this going to be built, Or is this going to be chopped up and used for grebes? This is, you never know, do we, with Steve?
On past history, I am going for the latter rather than the former.
Absolutely. The Bobbin says he's got to go now. Got to do some grown-up stuff. Catch you later. Cheers for popping in, Bobbins, mate. Always lovely to see you, mate. You know that.
Yep. Take care.
And enjoy the rest of your Sunday, mate. Look at that.
Ooh.
Oh, yes. And this looks very similar to some of the stuff he's created himself, doesn't it?
It does, doesn't it?
Max McGinn saying, thanks, guys. That's all right, Max. Don't have to thank us, mate. It's, you know, thank you for sharing, mate.
It's deserved.
Absolutely. And that is a La Patrol Transport. There you go.
Yeah, but it does make me wonder if that's what it's actually going to be when Steve's finished, or is it going to be something else?
I dread to think. But, oh,
mate. I'm sure we will find out in good time.
Wouldn't you love to spend a week in his mind at the bench?
Yeah, because the things he must be contemplating to do.
Yeah. Absolutely, mate. Steve Spencer Beanie shared a post, aka Totally Scale Models. He says, I've decided, he says, to return to the Revell Imperial Star Destroyer in 1/700th scale. It's been just over a year since I last did anything with this kit, and it really destroyed my mojo, but I feel I'm in a better place now to get it finished. I've been testing the lighting that I'd already done, need to fix some fibre and re-drill some of the holes where the fibres are. Good to see you return back to this bad boy, mate, but you did the right thing, Steve. It was kicking your backside, so you put it on the shelf and went on and done some other bits, mate.
Yeah, park it on the back burner, leave it, and come back to it when you're ready to.
Yeah. I'd like to say, you know, you had some personal stuff going on, mate. So, yeah, you're in a better place now. Yeah. Look at that.
That's looking good. I like that.
It is, isn't it? And these Star Destroyers do turn into a really sexy kit, don't they? So, yeah.
They do. Nah, keep up the good work, Steve.
Absolutely. Yeah. Keep us posted on this one, mate. I'll be intrigued to see how the build comes along. And that's a serious amount of fibre optic going on in there.
I was about to say that's a wiring nightmare, isn't
it? Yeah. Trying to think. Oh, it was Joanna, wasn't it, that did one? And I think she said it was a bit of a bird's nest at the end of the day, but it got done.
I can imagine.
But yeah. Ray Aquilina's in the chat. He says, hello, everyone. Good afternoon, my friends. Afternoon, Ray. I hope you're doing all right in Malta there, buddy.
Hello, Ray. How you doing?
William Rayburn saying bye to Bobbins. Yeah, serious bit of light in there, Steve. I like the panel work as well.
He does. He's good.
He does turn out a nice spaceship, doesn't he?
Yes. And he does like lighting them up, doesn't he?
Well, yeah, I always think of the Enterprise he has up behind him when he's live, you know. Yeah, right, mate. Yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing the progress on that, Steve, mate. And yeah, good to see you back. There was some more work in progress stuff earlier in the week. So it's double pimpage I did this week.
I don't know if I can take this, you know, all this pimpage.
There's some work there on the Ball Tank, the E-Models bike, and Kshatriya. Yes, folks. It's coming soon. So, yeah. Scrolling up. This is the one I spotted. Bill Holden has shared a post. Yeah, look at that, Dave. Isn't it? Absolutely beautiful, mate.
It is stunning. I like that. Dear old Clive James.
Done,
even.
He's absolutely captured him, hasn't he?
He's nailed it, hasn't he?
It's just, yeah, I love it. Absolutely love it.
He's got that just about right, hasn't he?
Yeah, though, and You know, as a figure painter yourself, Dave, you can appreciate that, can't you?
Appreciate the work that's gone into it. No, that's a good job.
Yeah, it is absolutely gorgeous. Yeah, and again, it's the skin, isn't it? It's getting that aged, I say aged skin, but that texture of a slightly older person's skin, isn't it? The lived in look. And yes. Steve says, thanks, Colin. Hoping to get this finished before I start my next build. Absolutely, Steve. It's nice to see you back, mate, and back at it. William Rayborn is saying, hi, Colin Dave, and all you lovely people. Hello, William. Don't know why I'm waving to you, mate, but I am waving to you. Yeah, that really has. I love it. I just think it's better. Yeah, look. Yeah. I think he must have the old set, mate.
It does make you wonder.
Yeah. Absolutely. Yeah.
But yeah, he's captured them well, hasn't he?
He has, Dave. He really has. It's not overdone, is it? It's just subtle.
Yeah. Yes.
You know, and again, you know, the skin on his neck and his cheek, you know, it's you know, a man of a certain age's skin, isn't it?
Yes. Yeah.
Ray saying, yeah.
Slightly leathered look.
That's the word, that leathery texture. Ray saying he's okay. William Rayborn's waving back at me. Bill, they are absolutely stunning pieces of art there, mate. Yeah. You've nailed them. Keep them coming, buddy.
Yes.
It's the Wybrothers sculpts of Dad's Army, Corporal Jones and Private Godfrey completed. He's considering these two fellas done. And the excellent 1/9 scale busts from the sculpts, Clive Dunn as Corporal Godfrey, Arnold Ridley, that was his name, as Private Godfrey from the much loved on Dad's Army. I can imagine then that the guy that makes these sculpts has got the range. So yeah. How beautiful.
They don't like it happen.
Marcus Brun says fuselage. Say it with me. Yeah.
Fuselage.
Look at that. Have some of that. I like that. Yeah. And it's nice to see you posting pics up, Marcus.
Yes.
It really is, mate. You know, so yeah. And he's
keep them coming.
Absolutely, mate. So he's doing a build up there. So we look forward to seeing more of that, mate.
Oh, definitely.
And he's been doing that in the 24/7 hangout, Dave, and he's not been swearing. I'm mightily proud of him.
That's going some.
Absolutely. More pimpage for Dave, even. Yeah, that was pimpage for the Friday frolic there. I know, but I forgot to pimp the Sunday brunch because I'm useless. But hey, you know. But yeah,
you just can't get the staff these days.
I know. So if you haven't watched it, folks, go and watch it back. That was me and the Foxter having a bit of a mad couple of hours of gooning around as usual. Adam, the raging modeler, finally got the new Hero Quest in the mail. He's been waiting for it for a year. He got the mythic tier set and he's very damned happy.
True. Ooh,
I know. No idea what Hero Quest is, but hey ho, you know.
But I know one thing. That's a hell of a big sword he's got, isn't it?
Yeah. The artwork on these boxes, gorgeous. That's what I noticed with that black coach. The artwork, Dave, is absolutely beautiful.
Yeah, I might have had a trip to Goblin Gaming and looked at the photograph.
Yeah. Yeah. And
I've not ordered it yet.
No, he's got all the quest packs. Yeah. It's got 4 miniatures, 18 monsters, 6 white combat dice, 14 name cards, 4 character cards, and the game tiles. So yeah, I can imagine that cost you a small fortune, mate.
Oh, Lord.
Yeah, that's a box of goodies if ever I've seen it.
Oh, yeah, is it?
William says, I have just woke up and I need my coffee. Enjoy, mate.
Oh, yeah.
Gemma says she's off to watch some TV with Chris. Take care, everyone. Take care, Gemma. Lovely to see you in the chat there, and look after yourself, my love. Fox says, if you don't know what Hero Quest is, you need to watch the Why My Hero Quest is Great video. It's a legal requirement. Oh, my God. Yeah, but I know what happens when you tell me to watch stuff. Yeah. Now, they look tiny figures. He ain't got to paint them, surely. Bloody hell.
I wouldn't have thought so, but they are teeny tiny.
They are. I bet he paints them.
They're looking a bit sort of 72nd scale.
Yeah.
Teeny tiny.
Hell.
Well.
Wow. Can you imagine trying to detail paint them?
Yeah.
Bloody hell. I bet he paints them. Just to really get under our skin, he'll paint them.
Yeah, it wouldn't surprise me if he does.
There you go. David Sanderson says, are you going to paint the figures? And he says yes. Oh, Dave. Yeah, Fox is going, look at the muscularity. Oh. Seen what names just popped up, Dave?
I'm going to hide under the counter.
Yeah, but look. Oh. That's the chassis completed on the B-Max Audi Sport Quattro. Yes, he is going for weathering now, Dave. He's going to be weathering.
Charlie, yeah, you need to take my bench away, mate.
Exactly. Now that David Hunt has started weathering as well, what chance do we stand? Oh,
we ain't got a cat-nails chance now, have we?
No, we haven't, mate.
No, Charlie, don't go to Colin's first. Come to mine, and then you can get my stuff, and then go to Colin's.
Because you know it's just going to be a smack round the face with a wet mitten from masses and masses. Yeah. Yeah. Fair play to you, mate. Some of the stuff he used on the chassis to weather it up, he also used a lot of dry brushing with Vallejo aluminium. Oh, God. Wow, David's doing weathering.
Yeah, I think we're gonna have a masterclass in how to weather a car.
Yeah, you don't stand a chance, do we?
No.
And to think we bought all them pigments, Dave.
I know. Do you reckon Paul would take them back?
He's a turd, isn't he? Yeah. All seriousness. Do you reckon
Paul would give me a refund on them?
Yeah. No, I don't think so now, mate.
No, I think there might be 2 words and one of them will be off.
Wow. You just know where it's going to go, don't you? It's just like,
yeah.
I don't know. We just don't stand a chance. Dear.
I'd like to see some of the outtakes that when he's tried to do some of this and it's not quite got to his particular required standard.
Yeah, I reckon so, yeah. Richie Lamb says, I'm back. The pup has had its walk and run. Happy days. Yeah, we're just David Hunt or Richie's now doing weathering. Yeah. We're thrilled, didn't we, Dave?
Oh.
Really pleased for him. Oh, look at it. Oh, my God.
And that's just the underside of the chassis.
Yeah. I mean, you wait till he gets on the mud spatter and, oh, God, I didn't think about it.
Give up. I'll give up.
Oh, brilliant. It's just the way he writes it is, Hi there, folks. That's the chassis completed. Another first for me. A first, Dave.
I know.
Is I'm stepping away from the shiny clean and I'm going dirty. It's probably going to be more dirty than would have been on the Monte Carlo rally. But I'm imagining it as if it's been cutting the corners and the roads after being dirty and grimy. Hope you all like the progress so far, and as always, thanks for popping by for a look. Cheers. First, Dave, that's all I'm saying.
I know.
I never liked the bloke anyway.
I know one thing. I'm just looking forward to seeing where he goes with it.
Yeah, no, all joking aside, David, keep them coming, mate, because
definitely.
Again, you know, there could be something in there that you're doing and we go, "Whoa, I like that. How did you do that?" And yeah, it's going to have his undivided attention, put it that way. Raging Modeler says, I have finished my Orc Met gun. Hope you're all doing okay. It's been a while since I've been able to watch live, but work in real life. See you soon, dudes. It's all right, Adam. It's not a problem, mate. Yeah. You know, we've all got real life, my friend. Hey, you know, not an issue, mate. It's good to see you back, mate. It's good to see you posting, and you know where we are if ever you need a yatter, mate. But look at those. Yeah.
It's the two that have got the red eyes that are a little bit disturbing.
Yeah. Now, they are tiny.
Yeah, but it's the one with the hose pipe. He looks so unhappy. He says, tidying that one up.
They are. They are absolutely tiny to paint. I've just painted my first few of them, and the swear box is there. So, yeah, I'm intrigued, you know. Any tips, mate, on being able to see what you're painting would be nice. I went through my entire magnification library, Dave, to get sight of goodness. Yeah. So, yeah.
And you didn't get sight of goodness?
I got it in the end, yeah. But it's, yeah. And then you get the twitches and the shakes, don't you? It's like, yeah.
Yes.
But it'll get there. But I certainly can admire the detail that people put into these tiny figures, because they are difficult to paint, especially at our age. Yeah, I do like them, mate.
Yeah, I don't think I should be trying any.
No,
they're too tiny.
That's all right. You shouldn't have said that. I'm going to send you some now.
Oh, thanks.
But look at that. Look at the beautiful colours, Dave. How vivid they are. Reminds me of that colour you put on your Ujimicoola mitt on your thing there.
That's very similar.
That's like that is yellow and that is green, isn't it? That's, yeah. So is this you with your Morrison's Amper, Dave? Oh no, with you it would be Waitrose, wouldn't it?
No, it'd probably be Tesco's.
Yeah. Yeah, that's you sitting there. I've got me Amper, I've got me drum kit, and I've got me big gun. Do not knock on this door after 6 o'clock, because I won't be happy.
Exactly.
Yeah. I do like that. And again, you know, painting is beautiful. It really is.
For anyone that would like to know the colour green that I used on the Snaz wagon, it is from the Vallejo Game Colour range. I'm not even going to try and pronounce the words. I'll give you the number. It's 72.032.
Oh, right, yeah. Yeah, I think I know the one because I've got the set down there, mate.
Yeah, it's kind of, yeah.
Yeah.
All I would say is when you're painting it or using it, put your sunglasses on.
Well, the best way of learning the name is just put a bit of masking tape over the name on the bottle and just put Dave's Green.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not their green, it's yours.
Escorpina Green.
Richie Lamb, in relation to David Hunter's post, says it's time to pack up the modelling and start stamp collecting. Yeah, but you know what would happen? He would turn around and say, I had bought a start collecting stamps set. And you'd be like, oh.
Really?
Because he would put stamps in a stamp album with a slide rule, a set square, and a spirit level, wouldn't he? I mean, come on.
Yeah.
And then he'd upload the GPS coordinates of each and every single stamp to the cloud.
Yep.
Yeah. No, they're wonderful, mate. I do like that.
I do.
Different, Dave, isn't it?
Very different.
Yeah.
The fact that he's having to stand on tiptoes to see through the gun sight.
I know. It's the little details, isn't it? It's just like... Top job, mate.
Yeah, no, that's very good. Very good.
Marcus Brunn managed to get a couple of pieces primed and enough to get the fuselage together next. Yes, I see. And it's the A10 Thunderbolt, that he's doing.
I got one of them.
That's right, yeah.
Bought it ages ago. Said I was going to build it, and then it went into the stash, and it's never come back out again.
That's the trouble, isn't it? We wait for the parcel to arrive. We open it. We open the box, and then it's no longer a shiny new model kit. It goes in the stash, and then we go on the sites and go, oh, I think I'll have a look at the models and see what's about. Yeah.
Well, you go
Paul... go on.
You go to the stash thinking, right, I'm going to build something out of the stash, and you look at the stash and think, I haven't got anything to build.
Yes. Paul D. Tommaso says, morning, Colin Dave, and everyone in the chat. Hello, Paul. Hope you're doing all right, mate.
Hello, Paul.
I did it during the week, Dave. I got my stash out into the lounge and had it all on the carpet, because I wanted to organise it into categories. That's my latest thing. And it's that time of year where I get the next 12 months video builds out and label them up, and then they don't get built. Yeah, you know what I mean?
Yep.
And I want to try and binge build the beginning of the year and film it all, and then just have it all scheduled to upload, and then I got the rest of the year to do my own shizzle. And I got it all out, mate. It all went back without me picking one single kit to do as a video build. It's like, really? So I'm going to have to do it all again soon.
Oh, dear.
Cryro, the punching bag, says, why are all the pieces clipped like that? Because they're getting ready to be painted, mate.
Yep.
So you bung them on your little clips, and then when you're painting your colours, you just spray whatever colour you're spraying at that moment, mate. Fox says, of course, big fat chat hugs to anyone who was in before that, and I've not said to hugs for so far. And then Fox says, so they can be airbrushed without being handled, mate. Exactly.
Mm-hmm.
We tend to build in sub-assemblies, and then you can detail paint everything. And
yeah.
Do you remember when you first did it with a kit and put it all on the clips, and you sat there thinking, how am I going to remember what bit needs to be glued to what? and it's surprising how over time you don't give it a second thought, do you? But it is the worst thing you could do, really, isn't it? It's like getting a kit, cutting everything off the sprues, and then trying to build it, isn't it? But for some reason, when we paint it all, we don't even look at the instructions. We just glue it all together, don't we?
Yeah, or as I did with the TIFF, when I put the mid part of the underwing on, and I just had this niggling feeling that it wasn't right. It didn't look right, and I got one of the side pieces out that goes around the cowling at the front, and there was a deficit of about 2 millimeters.
Yeah.
And I looked in the rear of underneath the fuselage bit, and I saw 2 lugs pointing down and 2 locating holes, and I thought,
yeah,
swearage.
Yeah. I mean, if I've come across the bit that I'm not sure of, identification wise, I just normally put a bit of Tamiya tape around the stick with a number on it. you know, A39 or with the page number, you know, page 6, section 14, you know, bink, and there it is, you know. So very rare I have to do that, but.
It's strange though. You go through the instructions and you start putting stuff together, and you just think, hang on a minute, have I made a mistake here?
Yeah, absolutely, mate.
Yeah, it's one of them.
Raging Modular says, quick evening paint for his girlfriend's Christmas tree when it goes up. Look at that. Oh. That is so Adam, that is, isn't it? That is like, yeah. Yeah. Absolutely. I like that. Bless it. Bless your heart, mate. Yeah. David Powell shared a link. Once again, we go back to the bench, and he is doing the U-Gears 1/10 scale wooden motorcycle. Have you some of that? And I take it, David, you've been doing brum brum noises.
Well, we hope he has.
Johnny's in saying, morning peeps. Hello, Johnny. Hope you're doing all right, mate.
Ah, Johnny.
Cryro the punching bag says, got it. He says, I've never done that. Yeah. Fox says that's after a while you can identify which bit of a gumpler is a part by sight alone. Absolutely, mate. Caelan's shared a post. He says, I've done building me paint rack. Just needs to be sanded and possibly painted. Top shelf's a bit bowed, and by the time I saw it, the glue was too dry. It doesn't seem to affect it much. It just plays with his OCD. I think the next one I build will be out of plexiglass, but all in, this one cost me less than $8 to build. Mate, you can't argue with that. And he's got himself a rather sexy paint rack there, isn't he?
It's incredibly organised, isn't it?
It is. And you can tell he's OCD, because look how he's turned the bottles with the numbers all facing the front. Good man.
Do you know what? I am so glad he's done that, because it now makes me think I'm not the only one that's done that.
Exactly. And are you like me, numerical order, Dave, or do you categorise them by colour?
No, numerical order.
Numerical
numbers
order
facing out.
Yeah. Yeah. And you've only got to have that one glass jar that is skew, and you end up going through it, don't you, turning them all.
Yeah, I've just seen a couple of skewy ones on mine now. That's better.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm so glad it's not me, not just me. Yeah, it's a nice job. I like what he's done there.
Hey, man, he's done a good job there.
Yeah. Hey, mate, I could see you getting a nice little earner there, mate. Mass-produced building paint racks, mate. Paint racks by Caleb. In there.
Yes.
Yeah, I like them.
No, it's very good.
I like them a lot, mate. William Rayborn shared a post. I made pie, mixed fruit pie, pineapple, mango, strawberry and peach, Dave.
Oh,
Yeah, Steve says he does the same there in number order. It's got to be a modeller's thing. All my Vallejo bottles, they're in numerical order and all. And what happens when you buy a new bottle and you find where the number is, you then have to move all the bottles along one peg, don't you?
You have to shuffle it along, because it's the same with all me MIG and AK weathering washes. Yeah, they're all in numerical order. The same with the Vallejo ones. Yeah, I'm sad.
Yeah, but like you say, you get a paint set, don't you? You're like, now do I leave it in the paint set box, or do I put it in the Vallejo rack? You know?
No, I leave it in the box.
Yeah, I've got that engine set, and it'll be like, no, it'll sit in the box with, because what when you grab the box, that's the engine set.
Yeah, because the last paint set that I bought was the for wooden decks and stuff.
Yeah, I've got that one. Yeah,
and I've kept that in the box.
Yeah, it's like my pigments; they're all numerical order. Me Abtai lung oils, they're all in numerical order.
I do the same for me oil brushes.
Yeah.
Or oiler brushes.
Yeah, we are sad, aren't we?
Oh.
Fox says his Citadel paints are in drawers but are in colour groups and a separate drawer for special paints and a rack for shades. Yeah, me Citadel ones are on the paint rack on me door there and they're in colour groups. But I have on the left base, then layers. Yeah, and then obviously any contrast paints or technicals are in their little group in the rack, and it's
Yeah, and the same for the small collection of Revell aqua colour. They're in numerical order.
yeah, got to be a
Um,
modeller's thing, isn't it?
must be incredibly sad.
Yeah, but we are, mate. That's what makes us us.
Yeah.
Jacqueline Stevens is back on to Baby Yoda. She's working on the body with me hot water bottle, Sandy on me lap. Oh, that is cat. That's the thing with cats. When they want to cuddle, they just turn up and go, "I am going to sit there," and that's it. They're there.
I don't care what you're doing because I am now moving in.
Absolutely. Now, own up, Jackie. Did you crochet any of the cat fur accidentally into the Yoda? And then the cat gets up and walks off, and it takes the Yoda with it. Oh, dear, bless her. It's coming along nicely. Again, I don't know how she sees what she's doing. You know, she's got to have Optivisor of goodness, mate.
I think she's got a super duper one.
Johnny says, being that you're in California, Caleb, is your shelf slightly angled back? Yeah. Jamie Bones says, I just throw my different paints into a box and search through it when I need a specific colour.
Oh.
Yeah, the art of box rummaging seems to have gone. The only time I have to rummage in a box now is me greebles. That's wrong.
Yeah, but you can't beat a good rummage in the greebles box, can you?
Yeah. I mean, we've all got that box, haven't we, of bits that we've taken out the drawers going, I will bin that, but it still ends up being kept, doesn't it? It's,
Yeah, but it's the same old thing. You look at it and go, shall I bin it? No, I'll keep it because I'm sure I'll find a use for it sometime.
Yes. Goes in the man drawer, doesn't it?
Yes.
Bazza says, get in touch if you want something painting. Underdog Painting is doing commissions, folks. So if you fancy hitting Barry up there or Bazza, Underdog Painting for a commission, pop over and send him a message.
Yes.
Richie Lamb says, I've got a 25-kilogram puppy that does the same. Only one winner. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I used to wake up with a bulldog-shaped Davy Crockett hat on my head every morning. Yeah.
Mm.
And it's like, really? You've got all this space, but no. More pimpage. That was the Wednesday show we did. I know, I've been on a roll this week, Dave.
I don't know if I can keep up with all this pimpage.
I know, it's scary, isn't it? One extreme to the other, mate. Zero pimpage to loads of pimpage. This is the one. Look at this. Steve Spencer Beanie. The TACOM 135th British main battle tank. Chieftain Mark 10 is finally completed. As you can see, I went for the Berlin camo. It was complicated bit of masking, but I'm very pleased with the outcome. It was my first ever tank I've built, and it was a great kit to build. Very light on the weathering using umbral powders. And to me, a black panel line, thanks for looking. You can have a spider pig there. William Rayburn says, be right back, coffee should be ready. It's all right, William, we'll pause on this first pick, mate, till we get back. But look at that, Dave. That is subtly done, but nicely done, isn't it?
He's done a nice, tidy job on that.
That is a sexy bit of chieftain, mate.
The mighty chieftain.
Johnny says, I mean with the odd tremor. Yeah, absolutely. You know, California, mate, with the old rumbly ground and all of that. Look.
Yeah, because they've got what, tectonic plates, isn't it?
Well, they mount all their model kits on a set of springs, don't they, on the shelf, just in case.
Exactly.
Yeah, I do like that, Steve. I like that a lot, mate.
He has. He's done a proper nice job on that.
Absolutely, mate. And again, big boomstick.
Yeah, very big boomstick.
Richie Lamb says, the more I see the Berlin camo, the more I want to do one. You've got to have a go, mate.
Yeah.
Jamie Bones got to go. He says, I'll try to catch the streams later on today. That's all right, mate. There you go, Jamie. Take care, mate.
Take care, mate.
Yeah, I like that a lot.
There is something about doing the Berlin camo.
Well, yeah, it's a technical challenge when you first do it. I mean, I did the Conqueror, the 432, and the ball tank. And yeah, when you're masking it up, you're like, oh, is it going to come out all right?
Yeah.
And then you peel the tape off and you sit there and it starts taking shape and you're like, yeah, Berlin camo, isn't it?
Well, yeah, it was because the little 76 scale chieftain that I did part of my own digital camo and then did the other half in Berlin camo, and it was like you keep masking it up and you're spraying the paint on, and you think, God, I hope this is going to work. And you do the digital stuff as well, and you think that, then you start peeling the paint off, and you just start grinning because you just see the result coming, and you just think, oh, I've got this.
Absolutely. And I can remember showing Terry a picture yonks ago when I did the Conqueror of a real life tank in Berlin camo, because he was like, I don't get how the scheme can camouflage it. And I showed him an urban scene with a chieftain down the end of a street in Berlin camo, and I said, that's Berlin camo. And he was like, huh? I said, can you see the chieftain tank? And it was down the end of the street, and he spotted it in the end. He was like, I get it now.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, and it was a very clever scheme, and it was accidentally found, wasn't it? It was someone looking out the window with a couple of cardboard squares, wasn't it, or something? So the story went.
Something like that, yeah.
Oh, yeah, fair play.
When you start thinking about doing it for yourself on a kit, it is a bit daunting to start off with, but so rewarding when the masking tape comes off and you realise that you've nailed it.
Yeah. Johnny's asking, are only certain tanks in Berlin camo? I think it was predominantly the Chieftain, wasn't it, at the time?
I think it's Chieftain, and I think the early Mark 1, Mark 2 challenges were also done.
I know there was one Conqueror done as a test because Sergeant Bones sent me over the pictures for when I did mine.
I think they did Land Rovers in it as well, I think.
Yes, yeah. Land Rovers, 432s, Chieftains. I think predominantly any military vehicle that was going into the urban landscape at the time, innit? Because it was the time of the Berlin Wall still been up, wasn't it? And
Yeah.
But I mean, mine, you know, is a what if triple thing of the dial. I mean, I've got a ball tank in Berlin camo. I mean, ball tanks don't even exist, so.
No, but as modelers, it's that what if.
Yeah, what if? And that's what I did with the Conqueror. Nigel's in. He says, just found a picture of a Challenger 2 in Berlin camo. There you go, mate. I mean, at the end of the day, it's your kit, your tank. If you want to paint it Berlin camo, paint it Berlin camo. It's up to you. It's on your shelf.
Yeah.
But yeah, the Land Rover's in Berlin camo's got an appeal to it, Dave.
It has.
Yeah. You know what I'm thinking? Yeah. Look at that. That is seriously sexy, Steve. I do like that, mate.
No, he's done a good job there.
He has. Absolutely stunning, mate. Did you do any swearing? He said the best advice he's got for masking is the cocktail sticks. Absolutely, mate. Getting all them nooks and crannies and really press the tape down.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. That's your biggest fear when you're doing the Berlin camo, isn't it? Is bleed between the squares. But you can go round and touch them up if you need to. Because don't forget, out in the field, you know, they would have had a pot of each colour. And if they had had any dinks or whatever, they would just quickly paint over it. So,
well, yeah, as Ted would say, slap it on.
Yeah, slap it on. Absolutely, mate. Yeah, that is really sexy, mate.
No,
Something about the chieftain, Dave, isn't there?
Mm.
Certainly got a presence.
And some.
Absolutely. Yeah. Top job there, Steve. Top job, mate. Joshua Rysdam has put a pixelated picture up, meet the modeller. So I'll take it that is Mopana he's going to be doing. So pop over and have a looky-loo at that. Joshua does his interviews there. He interviewed me ages ago, and yeah, happy days. Good interviewer. Hugh Golden, as in Hugo, calling this done. It is the Airfix 1/72 scale refueling set. He's added hoses, handling ropes, gauges, mirrors and glazing, primed with UMP grey. Paint is Tamiya XF, weathered using UMP washes and oils. We'll have to do, and tar for looking. I like these. I got the CDs in the 24/7, Dave, and I like what he's done with them, mate.
Ooh.
That's a damn good suggestion, Nigel. He says, I think Steve should try a digital camo scheme on a 72nd scale aircraft next. He's a git, isn't he?
Ooh. That's a bit vicious.
Do you want to go one better, Nigel, and go 1/4 scale? Tank. Oh. Fox says the trick to camo is just making something disappear. Sometimes it is purely to break up the edges and lines, so you'll see something, but find it tough to interpret what you're seeing. Well, it's like the ships with the dazzle camo in it.
Mm. Definitely.
But yeah, Steve's sitting there going, no, I'm not going to do them. I'm not going to do them. Yeah, I like that.
That's looking very nice.
I do like them, you. They've really come up nice.
I've done a proper job on them.
He has, hasn't he? And he's been plodding along with these in the hangout quite happily, doing his thing, mate. Happy days, mate. Yeah. It's nice to see support vehicles and that been done. Steve says, no, back to sci-fi for the next year. Nigel says, I'm going to send... He says, I'm going to send Steve one of my 1350 Jeeps for the Berlin scheme.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, that's the thing. I mean, you think of it, doing the Jeeps and all of that lot in it. It'd look really sexy, wouldn't it?
Mm.
Yeah, I like them. I like them a lot. Top job there, you. That's Jackie's Crochet. That'll have the latest picture in we showed just now of the Yoda. I won't go into the album on that one. That's people asking her to do requests for Pikachus and things. Muse has shared a link. Detroit area auto modelers show 2021. And it's some shots from her local model show. So yeah, pop over to the Muse's channel, like and subscribe, and you'll get to see what looks like a very sexy array of models there, Dave. Yeah.
Well, you don't know where to look next on this one.
And they have such a wide variety of choice out there of cars. All the NASCARs and the bubblegum hot rods from the day, and oh mate.
Mm-hmm.
You know, yeah. Definitely some sexy builds there, mate. Looks like Richard Petty's there. Yeah. Philip Prime live in 30 minutes. That was his prime time modelling show for Tuesday. Happy days. Nigel's going, yes, Muse, a Volt GT4 Mustang. Absolutely.
Mm-hmm.
Does like his Mustangs, our Nigel. Graham McMillan.
Oh, no.
I think I will stop here on my Chibi Panzer. Oh no, look at it.
Oh, brilliant, isn't it?
Nigel saying, yeah, Petty Superbird. Yeah, I thought it was Richards, King Richards. Yeah. Look at that. Oh, the little chibi bands are in it.
Oh, he's done a nice little job on that.
Oh, we do love a chibi, don't we?
Oh, definitely.
Hey, look at the hammer.
I know.
Knowing that's a chibi build, it's just like, really? Even got the faces of the hammer painted right. Unbelievable.
No, it's a terrific little job he's done there.
Oh, it's beautiful, isn't it? It's just chibi builds. We do love them. White Glove Caleb says, thanks for passing on the draw last night. You're too kind. I'm so happy I won. It will be my first tank build. Yeah, Nigel is a man of honour, mate. You'll get to know Nigel. He's a very honourable chap. And yeah. And look at that. Chibi tank, Dave. Chibi.
There is nothing wrong with a chibi build.
And Nigel says you're welcome. Good lad. That's Steve's Chieftain getting close to being finished. Just a few more bits to do on the weathering. Really enjoying it. It's the first, Dave, it's them words again. First tank I've ever built, so he's really pleased with it so far.
Do you know you can go off some people? You really can.
It's the first tank you've ever built. I'm going to buy a dartboard, and right in the bullseye is going to be a totally scale model sticker. First tank. Who was that Steve bloke that we used to like, Dave? Do you remember him? Do you remember him, Charlie? Oh, Spencer Beanie. Oh, right. Yeah. Yeah, that's the one. First tank.
Yeah.
Moving on.
Yeah. Moving on.
No. Top job, Steve, mate.
Yeah.
We're only kidding with you.
Yeah, only putting your leg.
RW Hobbies. Now, we do like it when someone pops a picture in of an hurricane, because she's always the bridesmaid, isn't she, the hurricane? Everyone does the Spitfires, but we do like to see the hurricane every now and then, Dave, don't we?
We do.
And RW.
And look, it's not 72nd, and it's not 48, and it's not 32. It's a 24.
Yes.
Big bird.
Nigel says, I think I like the Chieftain. I'm off to Amazon. Yeah, you know you're going to, Nigel. Does that mean to say, Nigel, we get to see you swear when you're doing Berlin camo? Please film it. Please film it.
Oh, yes. Yeah, please film it and do not edit it.
Yeah, Nigel, have you filmed it yet? Have you filmed it yet? Nigel, have you bought it yet? Dave, he's got photo etch. See if I can zoom in and have a look. What's he's got?
He's got seatbelts.
He's got seatbelts. Can't read that because it's too small.
Machine guns, aren't they?
Yeah, he's got the dash. Yeah, could well be the machine guns and shizzle. Yeah. The seller of the photo etch is now relabeling these photo etch with shizzle. Steve saying it's a good kit. Yeah, it does, Steve. It looks gorgeous. That's the Tacken one, isn't it? It's what Tony did over at Elgin, wasn't it? 3.5.
Yeah.
24th scale hurricane, Dave. That's going to be a big old bird, isn't it? Nigel says, Colin, he says, I've got an infinite cutting mat set. It removes the need for swearing. Yeah, I can imagine it does, mate. Yeah. Yeah, I've got their sanders and pads, mate. I do like their sanding pads. They are gorgeous.
I have a feeling that when this is done, it's going to be a stunning piece of work.
Yeah, I'm really looking forward to seeing that, Richie, to be honest with you, mate. Yeah, keep the photos coming on that one, mate.
Ooh.
Oh, God. Oh, no.
Oh, it's Mr. Shiny himself.
Oh, God, and he said he was going to share the bloody pictures, didn't he? I'd forgotten.
Yeah.
Charlie.
Yeah.
Open the shutter door again, mate. You got some more stuff to go in your lorry. Yeah, the stash room now, mate. David Hunter. Hi there, folks. Here are the finished build bit pics of the Tamiya Ferrari FXXK. Nigel says, plug for premium hobbies. All products in stock are 15% off until tonight. What I can do on that one, Nigel, is I'm going to make you a mod on me channel, mate. Add moderator. So when you next type in, you'll have a blue spanner next to your name. Being that you do so much for premium, mate, do you want to pop a link in the chat, mate, for that now that you're a moderator? Copy and paste the link from their site into the chat, mate. People can go there and use your code, mate. So I do believe you get a bit of a kickback for that. So doing my bit to share the love, mate. And welcome as a moderator on my channel. Right, let's have a look.
He's Nigel Spanner now.
Yeah, we can officially call Nigel a spanner. Absolutely, mate. Absolutely. Anyway, let's have a look at this. Oh, Dave. In it, eh? In it.
I honestly don't know what to say.
Oh, my God. Beautiful, isn't it?
But
wow.
I think I know one thing that I am pretty damn confident on is the paint job on that would be far superior than what it would be on the real life.
Yes. Nigel saying, thanks, Colin. MMB10 is his code, and Black Friday gets you an extra 5% off. Yeah, no worries, mate. Richie Lamb says, that's it. He's confirmed that he's now stamp collecting. David is not knocked it out of the park. It's knocked it out into the universe. Yeah, it's orbiting Elon Musk's Tesla, isn't it? You know what I mean? It's like,
yeah.
Unbelievable, mate. Let's see. There you go. He's put a link in for premium hobbies. Brilliant, Nige. Cheers for that, mate. Saves me having to bring it up on screen whilst I'm sharing, mate. And like I say, yeah, welcome to being a mod, mate. And any links, you can add your own channel link, anything like that, mate. Anything you think would be of interest to the wider community. Spam the bejesus out the chat, mate. You're more than welcome. Shall we go on to the next lot of picks, Dave? Because we know we're going to, aren't we? Oh, no, look at it. Look at it. Oh, bloody hell. I'm trying not to swear because...
No, you and me both.
Of the time of day, I'm very conscious, but ding dong.
The only thing lacking in the photo, and I'm just being super duper picky, is it's not photoed or been photographed outside in natural light, because if it was in the right conditions, you could fool everyone that was the real thing.
Yeah. He did that before on one of his builds, didn't he? He put it on a scene where it looked like a Dio or something. I'm trying to think which one it was. I think it might have been one of his early Samba buses or something, or the bikes that he did. And it was like, yeah, I thought it was real, you know, it's stunning. Caleb's off to spend some quality time with the missus. Good luck, mate. Thanks for coming in, Caleb. Always nice to see you in here, mate. And he's also added that was his first car build, laugh out loud. Honestly, I can remember when I first come across David, it was through Tony at Elgin 35. And he knows I'm a massive MotoGP fan. And he said, you got to go and have a look at this bike. This bloke's Danny Pedrosa bike he's done. He said, I've not seen anything like it. And honestly, I thought it was a press, like when they released the new bikes for the new season.
Oh, yeah.
I thought it was a press release of the new bike. But no, it was a model. It was like, really? David, honestly, mate, this is absolutely beautiful, mate.
It is jaw-droppingly stunning. I really don't know what to say because it's
And
all
it's
been said
funny,
before.
isn't it, when you think of it, because he's now doing the weathered one. It must be OCD nightmare for him having to weather a vehicle because he's so
Yeah,
used to super shiny, isn't he?
yeah, yeah. It can't. Yeah, but does he build it? Does he build it as a super shiny and then weathers it after? Oh, no,
Yeah.
don't even go there.
Nigel's saying, I do believe that Ferrari is stanced. Yes, it's looking like it, isn't it? It looks like there's a bit of camber on the front
Mm,
wheels. I'm sure he's lowered it as well. Could be wrong.
I think he
I,
has.
I normally am. I know nothing about anything and anything about nothing. That's the carbon fibre, Dave, and the pearl in it. It's like, bloody hell. Honestly, I want to get me bottom lip out, mate.
Oh, I do. It's like I just want to pack my bench away, you know.
But again, it's one of those where people coming into the hobby and people like us, it does inspire you, doesn't it, to take it to
Oh,
another level.
yeah,
Anyone that does these shinies, like Paul Bretland, for instance, does the shiny cars, and it inspires you to have a go and see whether you can take it to that level, you know. So as a
yeah.
modeler, it can only help improve your skills, can't it?
If you go back to that last photo, please.
Oh, yeah. What one? That one there?
Yeah, that one. The depth of shine in the paintwork, you can see the reflection of the toe ring.
Yes. Yeah.
That's how good it is.
Yeah. Unbelievable, mate, isn't it? Just a carbon fibre as
All I
well.
can say is, David, please don't ever stop posting your photos because it's got to be seen.
Oh, Nigel's name dropping in the chat there. He says,
Oh,
here, Colin, he says, you know, Scott Redding lives less than a mile from me. I sometimes see him up the pub with his family. He also has a Mustang, just saying. Good for you, Nige. He's brilliant, isn't he?
oh, Nigel's going off on a
Oh,
tangent.
my
Oh,
God.
really?
Innit?
How?
You had to do it. Oh, what can you say? What can you say? Anyone out there that wants to do this or have a go, you know, you've got to go over to the group and have a looky-loo.
Oh, yeah.
Colin says, Richie, have I got time to stick a few pictures of me husky weathered so far? Of course you have, mate.
Yep.
Of course you have, mate.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
When I've done in the gallery, I'll just do a quick refresh, Richie, and I'll show it, mate. Not a problem, mate. Yeah, unbelievable. Oh, Dave, isn't it? Oh, dear. Stevie's saying, I did a shiny once, massive foul, never again. I have a kit in me stash which needs blinkies, but I never get the shine. Yeah, it's one of those we keep saying we're going to have a go, we're going to have a go. Me and Muse have got the ZZ Top Eliminator car, and Frankie Goes to Hobbywood sent me over the big Mercedes SLK, is it? SLK? And I'm going to have a go. I've got the 2K down there, and I've got to get some zero paints for it. So I'm going to have a go, but I couldn't do it to that standard. You know, that to me is another level. You know, the David Hunters, the Paul Bretlands of this world. You know, they take it to a whole new level. Yeah,
those two, they're in a league of their own. You know, you just look at it and go, yeah, I wish I could do a quarter of what they do.
Oh, yeah. They're up on Nelson's column with a shiny car in their hand going, just to let you lot down there know, this is shiny. You know, and props to them both for that because...
Oh, definitely. Well, it's their thing, isn't it?
It is. It is. Steve saying it's the Knight Rider kit. Oh yeah, I've got one of them in my stash. The beautiful Knight Rider 2000 kit.
Yeah, I seem to remember you made me buy one as well.
They are a dog, aren't they, Dave? We've got to build them because they're on the list, but I know we'll both be muttering words of a grown-up nature, so we might have to do them in a late night one.
Yeah, we could. Yes.
When you've got a week off, we'll just do a late night stream where we can, how can I say it as we mean it. Nigel says, on about shiny paint, I had to do a small repair on my Grabber Blue Mustang. I bought 0 paints and it was a perfect match. Just picture it, out in the garage with his compressor and airbrush. Yeah, now what scale was that model? 1-to-1, of course, but yeah. Just really didn't try to put it in your spray booth, Nigel, on your bench.
Well, yeah.
Richie Lamb says, thanks, Cole. I've just posted a couple of pictures. Yeah, no worries, Rich. I'll go and have a look at you in a minute, mate. Bloody hell. Whole new level, Dave, innit? Unbelievable.
I'm just thinking about that Knight Rider. It's not so much going to be a it's not going to be as much a build fest as more of a swear fest.
I mean, look at that, Dave. Isn't it? Oh, dear. Nigel says if I could get my Mustang in my house, I would. Ah, good man. Oh, Dave, isn't it? It's insane. It's just insane.
What? I don't know what to say.
No. I know.
I don't mean that in a negative or disrespectful way. It's just that everything that can be said has been said about what this man does.
Yeah. Just insane, mate. Absolutely insane. Beautiful is an understatement for that. It was a privilege to be seen. That was. That's your area from last week. Tamia RN area completed. Dave did pimpage.
I know. It happens every now and again.
Nigel saying that Ferrari is stunning. Let's just do a quick refresh, being that there are some postages gone in. Steve says, well, as you're doing a refresh, this will be my new kit with PE and Blinky Blinkies. He's good, isn't he?
Cool, he didn't. I'll tell you what, he was at the blocks that quick. Man.
Oh, Steve, I'm impressed with that, mate. I am impressed. But look at that, flying sub, Dave. How weird is that?
That's a bit like, I can't remember the film.
Voyage to the Bottom of the Sea, Dave.
No, I was thinking more. It's very similar to the submarine that they used when they shrunk them down and they injected them into a human being.
Fantastic Voyage.
Yes.
Yeah, I know the one. Nige says Berlin camo flying sub. Max says that car looks better and better every time you see it. It does. It really does. And it is. Yeah, I mean, it's a pleasure when people put work of that quality in our galleries because it is a privilege.
I think Nigel's got something there. Berlin camo on a submarine. Yeah. Steve, you know you want to.
What I was going to say to Steve on that one is he going to do this in a resin block diorama underwater? Cool, think of the swear box.
Oh, yeah.
Think of the swear box, Dave, on the resin pour. Oh. Richie Lamb, weathering so far on the Husky Crow in 35th. Holy, look at that. Oh, my
nice,
God.
Oh, yes.
Oh, look. You thought the tyres looked sexy before. Have you some of this?
I know, it's brought them out a bit more now, haven't they?
Oh, what are you using there, mate? You using filters? I can see you got some UMP pigments in the background as well, mate. I've got a stash of those.
Mm.
Wow.
Oh, and he's put the wiper swipes on the windscreens as well.
Yeah. Holy man.
Oh, that's
Like
nice.
sticks and broom handles, Dave, innit? Yeah.
Yeah, that's starting to take shape, isn't it?
It is, mate. I do like that.
Mm. Very nice.
Wow. Yeah. Yeah. Seriously sexy. That's a nice bit of tyreage, mate.
Mm.
Yeah, Nigel. Think of the swear box, he says, when the sub breaks free during the pour and floats to the top.
Oh.
Richie says UMP pigments in sandy earth and sand. Wow, that has really come up well, mate.
No, that's good. I like that.
Yeah, absolutely gorgeous. Nigel says that's one beautiful MRAP.
Mm.
And that's James saying he's not done much with his Lego where we started, Dave. So that is perfect timing because it's bang on past already. So I'm going to stop sharing, come off of the gallery, and wow. Oh, Ted there. Let's move me, Ted. Yeah, what can we say, Dave? Wow.
Oh, stunning. Absolutely stunning.
Isn't it? Bloody hell.
No, a huge thank you to everybody that's posted.
Yeah, we won't be posting anything anymore in the gallery, will we, Dave?
No, I'm just going to sit here and do the show. I am not going to build another model.
Yeah, we
So
are
there,
joining. Yeah, we're going to be joining Richie Lamb's stamp collecting group that is imminently going to get launched.
Yep.
Steve says, right, point 1, he says, it will be done in chrome yellow and matte blue. Point 2, I have considered doing it coming out of the water. Resin. Ooh. Yeah. So we have got the potential then of Steve getting a potential swear box Christmas Prezi treat. Happy days, mate. Look forward to seeing that.
Yep.
But yeah, massive thanks to every one of you that's posted in the group there. It really has been a pleasure, real pleasure to see your work this week, folks.
Definitely.
So yeah, from me, many thanks, and keep the pictures coming. Nigel says my channel is now officially closed. I am doing flower arranging. Yeah, I'm quite liking the idea of stamps, but I'm worried that David Hunter's going to come out and say, well, you know, I got me ruler out, mate, and you're 1 degree off on the stamp in that album. So I still think he would outdo me on that.
Oh yeah.
But this flower arranging, Nige, yeah, have you got a how-to on that, mate? Because yeah, we might come over and help you in your shop.
Yeah.
But no. So I'm just going to say my goodbyes and all of that lot, and let Dave do his.
Yep, I will say goodbye and thank you to everyone again for posting. As always in this this time of whatever's going to happen with the Velociraptor, stay safe and look after yourselves.
Absolutely, mate. Absolutely. Sentiments here. Stay safe. Look forward to seeing you over on Fox's channel later on. And then you've got Mike and Sue this evening to round off your Sunday entertainment. So go and enjoy the shows. And then the week will kick off again with Paul ISM at the bench all through the week. And we'll see you Wednesday, Dave, won't we, at the bench?
Yep, Wednesday. Yep.
But you're off work this week, so keep an eye out on the channel. On my channel, if you ring the bell, make sure you got it, because there may be a surprise stream coming up. I've got a big jingly come up on my screen there. Christine Medlock has pledged $1 via Patreon. Thank you very, very much, Christine, for that. It means a lot, my darling. Plastic Monkey saying bye all. Catch you later, Paul. Stay safe, mate. Thanks for your support. And we'll round off and let you all get on with the rest of your Sunday, folks. So take care. Share the love.
Bye, everyone.
Catch you later. Bye.